Walking Out with Jonathan Holloway and Liam Grundy. A Fruit People production.
God, I wonder who lives above the Riverside supermarket.
I think the people who own the Riverside supermarket, I think.
Do you? Do you think the Riverside supermarket is owned by the same people who own the boatyard?
I used to know the bloke lived with the woman who owned the boatyard. And he used to be in the pub on a Sunday. He'd have the Sunday lunchtime drink, and then he'd go back, always slightly too late for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
And then he'd go to the pub in the evening again then. And he was about must be late 60s, maybe early 70s. Yeah. And he'd say, I better be going off now. It'd be about 2:30, you know. Yeah. Should be having the dinner there now. I better be moving. I better make a move.
Yeah, yeah.
So off he'd go, and then we'd see him again about 7 o'clock in the pub. And he'd be back in there, you know. I say, how'd it go, Hugh? Did you have a nice lunch? Oh, yeah. So, was she pleased to see you? Great picture, no sound. And it was brilliant. It's
That's a good phrase.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that now.
Yeah, great picture, no sound.
Great picture, no sound.
It's the old, radio rentals, rent TV thing.
Yeah.
And then he'd say, what does she serve you up? Hot tongue and a cold shoulder. He had all these phrases, which was very, very funny, I said, I think you're a good man, Hughie, putting up with it, frankly, And all that. Oh, well, it's all tongue-in-cheek stuff, And then sometimes you go, right, I'll go home now and put my feet up in front of a roaring wife. Yeah, he was. I think she was quite an invalid by then, and on a Sunday, the family used to come over and see her on a Sunday, so he would make himself scarce. Most of the week he was looking after her, So he was a good bloke, really. But
so a chance to get out and about a bit.
Yeah, he sort of played that role of the the callous husband sort of thing. Yeah.
But that's what you've got. Kind of, the Should we sit here?
Aye.
The secret, it seems to me, of a good marriage is to find the personalities, the artificial personalities that you're going to inhabit in the marital situation quite early on, and just stick to them. And once they're working, no need to bother with them.
Yeah. There's a fatal flaw though in the plan there.
What is it?
Most blokes pride themselves on saying, I'm the same guy that you married, that you met all those years ago.
Right.
And the wife's thinking, unfortunately you are, yes. If only you'd have developed somewhat.
If only you'd grown up
and become a little bit more useful. And you think, I want her to stay exactly the same. I want her to be the young woman I married who's thinking of everything I say is brilliant. And they think, no, we've moved on from that, haven't we? And the bloke's going, no, have we? Didn't know about that. But, I mean, I could be wrong, but... I'll just go for a No, shall I go to bed early? Yeah, it's quite good.
Oh, I love getting into bed nice and early. If I'm in bed, but my absolutely best is to be in bed by about 8 o'clock.
Wow.
And then you can play with your phone for half an hour.
Yeah.
You can listen to an old episode of Uncanny that you've already listened to before.
What's Uncanny?
It's on BBC Sounds. It's a sort of, all those true life American haunted house things that turn up on the TV.
Yeah.
It's like a radio version of that.
Oh, right.
And then drift off to sleep.
Oh. Are you? Oh, you're able to go to sleep early.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, because I go to bed early, I'm still awake at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not racked with guilt or night tremors or anything. I just think, oh yeah, the more I read or the more I look at stuff, then the more awake I get. So.
Oh,
And then
if I find I'm going that way, if I'm not going to sleep, a small drop of Aldi's finest Scotch.
Well, when I was a kid, I always hated going to bed. I always felt I was leaving the party early.
Was that because light was coming through the curtains?
You know, the kids all come out to school in the morning, or get the time to go to bed. I always hated going to bed, and I always liked. My brother and I shared a room for a while, just incessantly talking. And my parents used to shout, "Can you stop talking up there and get to sleep?" It's always, you know, the Grundys are like, they never shut up. But I never wanted to go to sleep, and like the same now, really. I don't really want to go to sleep. I want to stay awake.
Well, it's another day close to the grave, isn't it?
It is. It is. Yeah, 35 and 41, not much, but 60 and 67.
Yeah, yeah. It's a big difference, isn't it?
Have you thought about cremation or burial?
I haven't even.
You've not thought about it? No. I did my will last week.
I've done my will, and certainly.
Well, you have to say in it what you want to be done.
Well, I haven't. I think I've. If I had to say in it, because I don't remember now, but if I had to say in it, I didn't put anything like, you know, Wicca funeral or anything.
Oh no.
No, it just burned me up.
Oh no, I've gone burial.
Oh, you've gone burial?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, burial.
Wow.
The whole 9 yards. Yeah.
I thought Catholics are allowed to these days.
Oh no, I'm not bothered about whether I'm a Catholic or not. Just burial. Requiem mass, burial. The whole 9 yards.
Oh, bloody hell.
Into the church the night before. Proper deal. And if I could get one of those. Do you ever remember the beginning of Dr. Zhivago? When he's following behind his mum's coffin, at the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
And it's purple velvet, and it's domed, the coffin lid.
Yeah.
I mean, if we could get one of those, but I don't think they can do them. But I just settle on. I know, but burial definitely, and a stone and all that lark. Yeah.
I do sometimes toy with the idea of a disappearance.
Well, like John Stone. Well, only for real.
Only for real, yeah.
But that's different, isn't it?
I do sometimes think it would be best if I just kind of got into the car one night and just vanished.
Oh, I see.
And then nobody ever found me ever again. And basically I've driven into a gravel pit in Buckinghamshire or something.
Yeah. That's called suicide, isn't it?
Yeah, but something that's got a bit of romance to it, but not much. You know what I mean? A little bit of romance, but the A3 is involved.
Why don't you turn it into some sort of, why don't you film it?
No.
Yeah.
No, there's been, you know...
Film your own death.
No, there's been all kinds of stuff about, what's he called? The bloke who used to film himself and put it online, castrating other men. He called something like...
Michael Portillo.
He was called...
No?
No.
Oh no, he does the railways, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I always get those two mixed up. Yes, I'm sorry. Of course, that's a different bloke.
Yeah. What's it called? What's somebody who's had their gonads off called?
Castration.
That's called castration, but what is that person called? There's a name for that person.
Castrator.
No, a guy with no knackers is called as a particular...
Oh, and a eunuch.
The eunuch maker.
Oh God.
That was his name online.
Oh God. No, I wasn't thinking of you doing that. I was just thinking if you're going to kill yourself, you should make it in like. I always think David Bowie missed a trick there. You know, everybody said, oh, he recorded right up until the end, but I don't think he knew he was actually going to be that ill. I reckon if he knew he was going to pop it properly, he would have filmed the whole thing and done it, you know, made a big deal. You could do that. You could film your own death and stuff. I'll help, you know, if you like.
Will you?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I do stuff. I mean, I won't kill you.
Yeah.
But
You can film me from like
if you're
6 foot away.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to say, you're ready now, can you hurry up? Because if you're watching this program, it means that I've been successful in ending my life. You know, that kind of thing. Can we go again, love? And you can have the thing where all the relatives get to watch the VHS. Good evening.
If you're watching this,
Yes.
I'll be dead by now. Oh.
You always coveted my Morris Marina 1.3, didn't you? Well, I've already made arrangement for it to go to the scrapyard. And Algernon, you've wasted your life thinking you were going to inherit everything I owned. I'm sorry, Algernon, now you're going to have to work for a living. Damn you, father.
I don't fear death, but I'm a bit worried about the process of dying. I'd really rather it, you know.
Didn't happen.
What I should do is hire an assassin now and say, in about 10 years' time, without any warning, knock me off. And then I won't know it's coming.
You could hire a sniper. I mean, there's plenty of them around to sort of follow you around. It'd be expensive. And if it looked like you weren't having a great time, if things look a bit fed up,
Yeah.
just bump you off.
Yeah, that's right.
But it might be just that you're thinking about something, you know, you might be just thinking, I've better pick that dry cleaning up tomorrow. And, you know, everything's going really well, but you're just a bit lost in thought. Bang, you know, and suddenly your head's all over the windscreen. And you're actually having quite a good... See, that's the thing, you and I look miserable most of the time.
Exactly.
So it'd be very hard for him to know.
It's like, you know that Alan Rickman?
Yes.
I was reading something about him the other day. He'd written some advice to a student actor who, he'd gone to a drama school to give a chat to these actors.
Yeah.
Student actors. And one of them followed it up with a message to him to say, you know, what advice would you give? What is my best next step after drama school? And he'd written back to this guy to say, don't become an actor under any circumstances. It will ruin your life.
Yeah.
And I mean, as a matter of, I don't know about you, but as a matter of course, I used to say to youngsters when they said, Miss Drolloway, have you got any advice for, you know, I used to say, well, just get used to the idea that you're never going to go on a foreign holiday, you're never going to own your own home, and you're never going to own a new car.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, then the rest follows. I think probably I now realise that that was not welcome. That was not a welcome thing to say. It was regarded perhaps as me being inappropriate.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was listening to Greg Davis this morning on Desert Island Discs.
Oh, yeah.
And he was a teacher for 13 years.
Was he?
In a school. Said he used to wake up crying in the morning. Didn't want to go.
Really?
Didn't want to go and teach.
I thought he was a greengrocer. Greg Davis?
Yes.
The guy off the Chef programme? No.
That's Greg Wallace.
Oh, Greg Wallace.
It's a completely different person.
Greg Davis. Who's Greg Davis?
He's a very famous actor, producer, writer, comedian.
Greg Davis.
Yeah. It's all over the TV.
I can't put a face to the name.
He does Taskmaster,
Oh, I know who you mean. Yeah. Greg Davis. Yeah.
Man Down,
Right.
Cuckoo.
And what did he say?
Walking Out with Jonathan Holloway and Liam Grundy, with music by Liam Grundy, a Fruit People production.